Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We are doing dailies. That's right, we're doing more dailies. The dailies that you've watched thus far have all been sequential, actually. I've managed to find the time each day to do it. Trying to build up some backlog. Oh, we are Isaac. Oh, yes, please. You know, I'm not gonna take it just yet. I'm decided if there's like extra red hearts hanging out, which it looks like there are. Then I'll go ahead. You know, I'll just take it via spikes. I want to save the bomb. The bomb could be very, very useful. And doing it this way, I basically do it with a half-hearted damage. So our tier rate goes up, our range goes down, but we get giant tiers that break into little tiers, which means we can do more damage. We get some AoE, area of effect, as it were. Can be very, very good. I know that, yep. I know that you're one of those. Eh, screw it. Let's just fight the boss. Okay, haunts. Could be worse. Now, we're going to have a little bit of trouble. Oh. Our lack of range gets really tough here. Because we have to be a little close, which gives us less, dang it, less margin of error here. Any second now. Ah! Ooh. Just gotta kind of read it a little bit. We actually kind of stopped him dead in his tracks. Alright. Dang. Only pennies. But one of them was a luck up, so that's pretty good. We do still have a bomb. I would like to find a tinted rock. If we had died there, I would have felt really silly. Because I died to the haunt. I mean, there was a time where I was really good at fighting the haunt. That time has passed. That actually turned out to be beautiful. It was exactly what we needed. Extra bomb, but no soul hearts. Question is if we get an extra key. Well, probably don't have to worry about that. We're gonna get a tarot card from here. Because he arcs his shots so high, we can stay pretty close. Oh my gosh, we are literally one tick off. You know, I don't think the secret room can be there. Which means it's probably here. Fantastic. Also, something else to note, because scary. That Bob's head broke open. Oh, nice. Yeah, it broke into other Bob's heads when it landed. That's why you will notice there were a couple explosions, not just one. Okay, I'll take tonsils. I don't even remember what tonsils do. Oh, that's right. If you get flies, it doubles them. If you have fly gaining effects. No, that doesn't seem right. It's a tonsil. Who knows? We have 14 cents, which means we're almost shop viable. We have a decent chance. Okay, I was going to say for there to be an arcade. Curse of the Blind is not what I wanted to see, however. Alright, but we got keys. I will not be going to the shop because Curse of the Blind. Oh good, soul heart, soul heart! Alright, we have protection for the deal with the devil, which will be risky to take. I will trade a bomb for a bomb and a pot. No spider, go away. Nobody loves you. So yeah, we're probably going to be taking a blind deal with the devil here, which is unfortunate. D6 is less useful. Pretty fly is fantastic. That was what, blue and light blue? Really what I want to do is, just like there used to be an add-on that was the item tracker. Yeah, let's just do this. And stat tracker. Oh my gosh. Well, they're embracing the desire to have AoE. Because there's just so many enemies here. Gotta try and focus fire one. Damn, that took our whole soul heart. Not entirely unexpected. I would not be the saddest person in the world if we didn't get our devil deal here. But I'd rather have it than not have it. Oh. Guppy's tail. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the range up is pretty useful because we did lose a good chunk of our range from picking up Cricket's body. Guppy's tail means more chests, or it's more likely that we get chests. Here is our item room. What is this? An AWAS. The positive thing here is that we can re-roll use items. Probably shouldn't have used it, mostly because I don't remember if you can get the D6 with it. There's like a list of items you can get. Fantastic, that is what I like to see. Fate. Oh my gosh, that is fantastic. I will be taking the counterfeit penny over the tonsils. Flight is fantastic. It's really good. And on top of that, we have a soul heart now. Or, sorry, not a soul heart, an eternal heart. That eternal heart, if we get it to the next floor, which we have to not get hit here, and we did not. If it makes it to the next floor, then... should I go to the shop? No. Then I get an HP up. Which is awesome. So, flight, health up, we did pretty good. Didn't quite make out like bandits, but it's close. Alright, what do we have here? Flight opens up so many options in this game. It is probably... like, from like a single, like, it's not a stat, but if you think about flight, yes, no, as a stat, it's one of the most important stats? That's not true. It's one of the best utility items. Flight doesn't actually help you on paper, as it were, like how fast you can kill things, but it gives you a way that you can have a safe bastion from enemies that are tough or landlock you, which means that you end up taking a lot less damage. So it really is a defensive stat, now that I think about it. Probably not worth it. We're not hurting on bombs or keys too badly. Dang it. I'm trying to get this tinted rock for free. Here's our next chance. Beautiful. Oh, darn it, that was a charged key. And I'm not taking either of those. Cursed Eye is just annoying. The stick, it gives you 360 firing, which... I'm not gonna say it's bad, because it's got its moments, but especially because we've got flight, we can basically pull off angled shots without it. If you're landlocked, there are some times where you have trouble because you have to move in a direction to get an angled shot, and you can't quite get the 45-degree angle that 360 offers. But that said, it could be so much more than that. Darn. Only because we got the key in that chest did I immediately open it. Okay, look, I like Spider Mod, but not as much as I love Sackhead. Another luck up, beautiful. Sackhead is amazing. Mostly because sacks are ridiculous. Basically, I think it gives the chance for any single drop to also like just become a sack. Because you can get sacks out of like blood donation machines and all sorts of crazy stuff. Okay, we got a lot of bombs. Okay, so we're gonna waste a item charge here, at least one. But I'm gonna be taking the D6 into the boss, just in case we do get the devil deal. I end up wasting one, but there's nothing we can do about it. We waste a second one because we fight the boss without re-rolling. But once again, not that bad. We're gonna see a lot of batteries because of sacks. Pestilence, very nice. Getting a cube of meat or ball of bandages is definitely up there in terms of defense. We already have one orbital. Having a second would be nice. Just a better chance to block tears overall. Even though hopefully we never have to. Okay, we do not get to deal with the devil. That's okay. We only had a 33% chance to do it anyway. That means that we're going to pop in over here. I'm going to put a bomb down. Not taking pills, but I am considering the piggy bank. Though I would have to find a way to get back up to 5 cents. Mysterious Liquid's not bad. It puts creep on the ground. Oh my gosh, it's even better because of Cricket's body. I totally forgot about that. Oh, that's fantastic. That's really good. We just have to find a way to hurt ourselves. I do not want to bomb off this. Oh.
The tower.
Just saving some time. Is not amazing for us. Oh, we're only going to Mom. Yeah, I should probably just be going for speed then. Not worrying about re-rolling. But that makes this a very short run. I don't know. I play like I want to. I do what I want. Well done. That's the first time we've been hit in a while. See batteries. I'm a little surprised I managed to avoid getting hit by those spiders, since spiders are basically notoriously jerks, but worked out. I don't actually want that. Another run I might take it, but since we're only going to Mom, it doesn't really matter. As you can see, sacks are awesome. I think sacks are guaranteed to contain at least 2 items, which means that a sack is basically better than anything else that you could possibly get. See, look at those batteries. Who doesn't want batteries? Wow, Curse the Maze actually being a bro. We don't want the D1 either. Sure, Tech 0. Oh, and with Cricket's body, it synergizes too. Oh, that's so good. I'll take cancer. Oh, Gertie, why are you so easy? My speed is also at 0.8. I feel like pointing that out. Haha. Nope. I did want to go find the shop, so let's go find the shop. fact that that Tech Zero synergizes with Cricket's body is fantastic. I mean, I wouldn't expect it any other way because they're still tiers, but it's just funny. I just picked up the battery. We've got so many batteries in here. I'm just still firing and firing constantly because I love the effect that this has. I really like the way it looks. We have flight, which means it'll only cost us half a soul heart. So the answer is not worth, because we lost our whole soul heart there, but it happens. If we had piercing tears, or... well, actually, piercing tears might not be better. Fuck you too. Once I get my hands on you, see? Oh my god. See, that's what I'm talking about, is just the insanity here. I just turned it all into keys because I can't possibly use that many batteries. It's just not possible. The speed loss from the small rock is actually obnoxiously noticeable at this point for me. Like, I feel really slow. I need you to calm down, game. Okay, secret room is most likely here. Who knows, there could have been something really cool in there. An item hanging out on a pedestal. You never know. We're not going to make it to boss rush, and I'm not really looking to make it to boss rush, but you know, whatever. That's right, Tech. I was thinking to myself, what was in the item room? And the answer is Tech Zero, because I forgot about Tech Zero. Yeah, it's an HP up. One of those hearts that runs away from you. So annoying, but funny. Them dank depths. That's funny. I will open that when I have either a soul heart or some other weird form of immunity. An Alga's rune would be pretty useful right about now. Oh, we got a lover's card. I guess if I've already fought the boss, then I would. These are not particularly impressive items. There's 4 of you. Yeah, that makes sense. 2 on each side of the room. You know, I have no idea how this synergizes with Cricket's body. I think it just makes my DPS frickin' insane. Because all of the Cricket's body tiers... Yep. All the Cricket's body tiers just keep going. Like they stick on the tractor beam. That is both amazing and insane. I do very much like the tarot cloth. I think tractor beam was a good call. I think taking it was awesome, or is awesome. That we can fly also makes it better. And now I got a full set of orbitals. Ooh, with the Emperor, we might be able to make it to boss rush. I wouldn't mind giving boss rush a go. I don't remember what some of those do, so I'm probably just gonna hold off. I'm gonna use the time to try and find the shop and item room. Alright, I don't have time to just peel through all these, so I'm gonna be... Oh, I have flight. I have flight. I was like, I shied away from this. I was like, I have flight. I'm a dummy. Give it, what, 30 seconds, you think? Oh, I want to be able to enter a double deal if I get one. Wow, both of them. Oh my god, yes. It literally just doubles the number of shots. Look at that. Ooh, the mind would be good for anything else. This lowers the tier cap by 1. Oh, nice. The tier from why can't I remember? The Cube of Meat, there we go. The tier from the Cube of Meat is connecting. Oh wow, I didn't even notice. Damn blighted ovum. This is just absolutely insane. We're just shooting a stream of deadliness. The only thing we're missing probably is either spectral or... Oopsie. Spectral or piercing. Oh, that's right, it was poison, so it gets wrecked. I love it. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen him get stuck like that. I want to point out that the number of tiers that are currently being fired right now is very deceptive. Like, it doesn't, like, it looks like we're firing a good number, but it doesn't do it justice. So, our tier delay is 3, which is insane to begin with. But on top of that, we're firing 2 tiers because we have 20/20 vision. So because we're firing 2 tiers, those are literally stacked on top of each other. When one of our tiers hits an enemy, it breaks into 4 tiers. Basically multiplying it by 4. But we have 2 tiers, so it's really 2 tiers that split into 8. So, 1 tier going down the line basically becomes 8 tiers after it hits an enemy. That was it. I feel gypped. Strange attractor. If we had 360, this actually might be worse, but this is hilarious. This is so stupid. I love it. Alright, well that's the daily. we still did pretty bad. I'm not surprised by that even one little bit, but I think we had probably one of the more interesting builds. It did take a good number of rerolls, like a good number of rerolls to get the tractor beam. Probably enough that people wouldn't actually go for it. So it kind of... I feel like it's one of the more unique builds that somebody would have gotten on this daily. Especially the fact that we rushed, and I'm so glad that we found the item room, because we doubled our damage. Straight up doubled our damage by finding 2020. I love Tractor Beam as an item. It's silly. It can be really bad in very specific situations, but otherwise it is in general very good. So, that's another daily down. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time for the next daily. But until then, keep your gears turning.